Have you ever wondered why Horrid Henry is so horrid? Beneath the cheeky grin, endless pranks, and rebellious streak lies a story far deeper and more complex than we might have imagined.
And if you think we're taking you to see that horrid band, you can think again, Henry.
Ow! Dad! Henry bumped me!
Don't be horrid, Henry.
Why not?
Let's strip away the jokes and the chaos and look closer at the family dynamics, societal pressures, and internal struggles that shaped Henry into the boy we know today.
Henry!
It was Peter's fault! He sprayed me!
Don't tell lies, Henry.
It's true. I sprayed him.
Well, Henry, you should have got out of the way when Peter was watering the flowers.
What's the big idea?
Henry's family plays a pivotal role in his behavior. Growing up as the eldest child, Henry bears the brunt of his parents' high expectations. Peter, his younger brother, is the golden boy, perfect in every way. Dubbed Perfect Peter, he's polite, obedient, and academically accomplished. But for Henry, this contrast feels like a curse. Imagine being constantly compared to someone who seems to do everything right. It's no wonder Henry rebels. His parents often scold him for being loud, messy, or disobedient, while Peter's every action earns praise. This disparity creates a rift between the siblings and fosters resentment in Henry.
This repair bill, we've come up with a new plan to save energy, Henry. You're banned from TV, DVD, PC, and anything electrical for a whole year.
That'll save 59 million megawatts! It's just not fair!
Could it be that Henry's horrid behavior is his way of crying for attention? Psychologists often say that children act out when they feel overlooked or undervalued. For Henry, every prank, every act of defiance might just be his way of saying, "Notice me." Henry's parents, while well-meaning, often exacerbate his struggles. Their focus on Peter's achievements creates a pressure cooker environment for Henry. Even when he does something right, it's overshadowed by Peter's accomplishments. Take, for instance, Henry's attempts to help around the house or do well in school. Instead of being encouraged, his efforts are often met with skepticism or outright dismissal. This constant cycle of trying and failing to meet expectations can erode anyone's confidence.
You haven't forgotten Steve's birthday tea party on Saturday, have you?
But the cup final's on Saturday!
I know. That's why I'm reminding you. We're going to Aunt Ruby's for tea.
But Mum!
Tea, Henry, not football.
Henry isn't just horrid for the sake of it. His behavior stems from a deep-seated frustration with a world that seems stacked against him. Henry's relationship with his parents is central to his story. His father, often exasperated by Henry's antics, struggles to connect with him. Meanwhile, his mother oscillates between moments of understanding and outright frustration.
B.B. Silver, author of the Gross Class Zero books! I can't believe it! I'm gonna get all my books so I can get them signed!
Thanks.
Media and societal stereotypes heavily influence Horrid Henry's world. From the shows he watches to the books he reads, Henry is bombarded with messages that glorify rebellion and chaos. It's no surprise that he mirrors these behaviors in his own life.
Well, I am. But anyway, this time next week, I'll be on a world tour. But what will Mum and Dad say? If I tell them, they'll never let me go. But you can't not tell them.
But this raises an important question. Is Henry really horrid, or is he simply a product of his environment? If he were given more positive role models and opportunities to channel his energy constructively, would he still act out in the same way? Despite everything, Henry has a good heart. Beneath the mischief and chaos lies a boy who cares deeply for his friends and family. He shows moments of bravery, kindness, and selflessness, proving that there's more to him than meets the eye.
I said, go away!
Don't be horrid, Henry. Look, you've made Peter cry again. I warned you.
Imagine being scolded before you even explain yourself. For Henry, this is a daily reality. Whether it's his parents jumping to conclusions or his teacher automatically blaming him when something goes wrong, Henry rarely gets the benefit of the doubt.
Henry! For the 1000th time, Henry, school!
What's the point in school if I'm going to join the killer boy rats? No point! That's the point!
School now!
These moments highlight a key aspect of his character: resilience. Despite the constant judgment, Henry refuses to let it break his spirit. But there are cracks in his armor. Subtle glimpses, like the disappointment on his face when he's excluded or the loneliness when no one believes him, show the emotional toll his misunderstood persona takes on him.
What a disaster! My reputation's ruined! Just you wait. People will start calling me Hero Henry!
This reminds us that even the most mischievous kids have feelings. Perhaps if those around Henry took a moment to listen, he wouldn't feel the need to act out so often. Start here. While Henry is known for his cheeky antics, the lore surrounding him is rich with moments that reveal the complexities of growing up.
Come here, Dad! You're going the wrong way! Stop!
We're not staying there, Henry. We're having a real camping holiday, close to the joys of nature.
Nature?
In episodes like Horrid Henry's Holiday, where he yearns for a fun camping trip but ends up on a mundane family outing instead, we see a poignant depiction of disappointment. This episode illustrates how children's expectations often clash with reality, leading to feelings of isolation and sadness.
Oh no! I'm wearing Great Aunt Greta's underpants! What am I going to do? Uh-oh! If they catch me, I'm toast!
Furthermore, in Horrid Henry's Underpants, Henry's embarrassment over wearing pink underpants highlights the vulnerability children feel regarding their identities and societal norms. The fear of being judged by peers can be overwhelming, and this episode encapsulates that anxiety perfectly. The relationship between Henry and his brother, Perfect Peter, serves as a focal point for exploring sibling dynamics. Their rivalry is not merely comedic, it reflects deeper emotional currents. In Perfect Peter's Revenge, Peter attempts to get back at Henry for his incessant teasing, which leads to a series of misunderstandings that ultimately hurt both brothers.
You're no longer a member of the Purple Hat Gang! You're just not bad enough!
Yes, I am! I could be bad! I can do bad things, Henry! And guess who I can do them to?
This episode showcases how sibling relationships can oscillate between love and rivalry, often leaving emotional scars. In Horrid Henry and the Bogey Babysitter, both brothers must confront their fears and insecurities. They are hens left in the care of their strict babysitter, rabid Rebecca's.
It's me, Peter. I came to see what you're going to do.
Do?
Well, you're Henry. You're not going to take this lying down.
No, I'm not! Because no one tells Henry what to do! This is our house! We have rights!
The episode culminates in an unexpected moment of unity as they band together against a common adversary. Such moments remind viewers that beneath their bickering lies a bond that can withstand challenges. Henry's antics are often driven by a desire to escape the burdens placed upon him by adults. In Horrid Henry's Hobby, he desperately seeks to win a golden gizmo from cereal boxes, reflecting on how children often feel pressured to achieve success in various forms.
Be a gold gizmo! Please be gold! Be gold, gold, gold! I want gold! I need gold! No! Out of my way, worm!
The episode portrays Henry's relentless pursuit of this prize as both humorous and tragic. His obsession leads him to neglect other important aspects of life, such as friendships. This theme resonates deeply in Horrid Henry Meets the Queen, where he grapples with feelings of inadequacy when compared to Peter, who is chosen to meet royalty.
Mum, how many TVs has the Queen got?
Yes, it isn't as exciting. Peter's going to meet the Queen.
What's all the fuss about? I bet the Queen's not making a big deal out of meeting Peter.
The jealousy and longing for recognition are palpable, revealing how children often feel overshadowed by their siblings or peers. Friendship is another significant theme in Horrid Henry. The series explores how friendships can be both a source of joy and pain. In Horrid Henry's Heist, Henry teams up with moody Margaret to retrieve a drawing he accidentally submitted that could get him into trouble.
'Cause I know where the posters are, and I have a plan.
She might, you know.
Okay, Margaret. What's the deal?
Yeah, the deal.
Their partnership showcases the complexities of friendships built on mutual interest, but also reveals the potential for betrayal when self-interest takes precedence. The heartbreak intensifies in episodes like Horrid Henry's Computer Whiz, where his decision to cheat on a computer test leads to unintended consequences that alienate him from his friends.
Henry the Geek! Henry the Geek!
No, I'm not!
Henry the Geek!
Not a geek! Uh-oh! I'm a geek!
This episode serves as a cautionary tale about honesty and integrity, emphasizing how betrayal can fracture even the strongest bonds. Henry's journey is also one of self-discovery. Episodes such as Horrid Henry Reads a Book highlight his struggle with identity as he grapples with societal expectations versus personal desires.
That's not enough to win! I need more book reports, now! I wish the Happy Nappy had been a bit more adventurous. Eureka! That's it! Miss Batlax can't have read all the books in the world.
His initial desire to win a reading contest through dishonest means ultimately leads him to realize that true satisfaction comes from genuine effort rather than shortcuts. In Horrid Henry Trapped, where he finds himself locked in the basement with Peter, the situation forces them both to confront their differences and learn about cooperation and understanding.
I wouldn't have cared if that dog had eaten both your legs and your nose. I wouldn't have cared if...
This episode poignantly illustrates how isolation can lead to introspection and growth. One recurring theme throughout Horrid Henry is the consequences of one's actions. In Horrid Henry's Demon Dinner Lady, his pranks result in unintended chaos at school, leading him to face repercussions from authority figures.
I'm going back to school dinners from now on.
This episode reminds children that mischief can have serious consequences, prompting them to think critically about their choices. Similarly, in Horrid Henry Makes Some Money, his attempts to create a creature called Fang Mangler from his hamster Fang lead to chaos at home.
I know lots of things. I even know where to find a fang mangler.
A fang mangler?
The episode emphasizes responsibility and accountability while showcasing how even well-intentioned plans can spiral out of control. The relationship between Henry and his parents adds another layer to the series' emotional depth. Episodes such as Horrid Henry's New Shoes reveal the disconnect between what children want versus parental expectations. In this instance, Henry desires shoes that reflect his personality rather than conforming to what his mother prefers.
The trouble with parents is that they don't understand the important things in life. I really need those shoes. Mum just doesn't understand. Whoa!
This struggle is further explored in Horrid Henry's Household Chores, where he feels overwhelmed by responsibilities imposed by his parents.
Henry?
Yes?
Oh, have you emptied all the bins?
Yes. Can I go to Ralph's now?
We've only just started, Henry. Dad wants you to help him wash the car.
Oh!
His resistance reflects a common sentiment among children who feel burdened by adult expectations without understanding their rationale. The lore surrounding Horrid Henry transcends mere mischief. It encapsulates the trials and tribulations faced during childhood. From navigating sibling rivalry to grappling with friendship dynamics and parental expectations, Horrid Henry's adventures resonate deeply with audiences young and old alike. Does his journey remind you about your childhood, which was filled with challenges? Or was yours a moment filled with opportunities for learning, growth, or ultimately a better understanding of yourselves amidst the chaos? We would want to read your story in the comment, and do not forget to subscribe and like.